Good Wednesday, everyone. Welcome to GardenStateWeather.com and GardenStateWeather.blogspot.com, providing superior forecasting for the northern mid-Atlantic region 24 hours a day. I'm forecaster Robert Smith. After showers and thunderstorms moved through some of the regions late last evening, we've got a beautiful weather day ahead for this Wednesday, the 29th of June 2016, and we're heading into the holiday weekend. We've got your details in the video forecast discussion. A warm and humid morning across the coastal regions here of New Jersey with lots of low clouds and fog, especially even over the interior, where we have temperatures this morning remaining in the upper 50s to low and mid 60s. It's around 70 in New York City and around 70 or so in Philadelphia, and these clouds are beginning to scoot out to the east. Low clouds and fog will begin to burn off in the next couple of hours, and abundant sunshine will begin to take over throughout most of today with scattered cloud cover in the afternoon and perhaps just an isolated shower to the north and to the east of our forecast zones. Surface map this morning shows the cold front working its way through the region across northeastern New Jersey down through central and southern New Jersey, where all the winds have now backed around to the northwest, albeit they are very light. And there's quite a bit of moisture still in the lower levels, as we can see from the temperature dew point spreads, where temperatures are in the low to the mid 60s, around 70 in LaGuardia and JFK, also down around the shore around Belmar. And the dew points are still quite toasty. They're in the upper 60s, and they're starting to dry off as we head into the Poconos here, with the dew points and the drier air into the 50s here. So the drier air is going to win out over northwestern sections during today. Coastal sections, yes, that will happen during the afternoon hours as the drier air advects in from the north and west. Long Island and eastern shore is going to take a little bit longer during the afternoon hours to get some of that dry air or drier air moving into your region. And as we can see, we have quite a substantial amount of fog this morning around the region as well. Morning pass, the visible satellite this morning shows plenty of sunshine developing across the interior. Some low-lying coastal sections and interior sections still have some of this fog across the region, but predominantly a lot of this will be burning off during the next couple of hours. The water vapor channel shows lots of drying and sinking air entering into the Poconos and northwestern New Jersey, and all of this will be moving into the region during the afternoon as the cold front continues to make its way off the coastline. As a result, we have no showers and thunderstorms in our area, and none will be in the forecast for today. Some of those showers and thunderstorms that move through northwestern New Jersey all the way through eastern coastal New Jersey or northeastern New Jersey around Newark and New York City before they collapsed into just heavy rainmakers did some damage. We had some lightning strikes on a few houses, a lightning strike here in Branchburg and Somerset County last night at 9 o'clock. We also had some hail, about 1 inch at around 7:15 or so in Pleasant Valley and Warren County. Again, some additional lightning strikes earlier in the evening at 6 and 6:15 p.m. across northeastern Pennsylvania. And of course, here in Morristown, we had some large trees knocked down onto 287 near mile marker 30 at 9 o'clock before those thunderstorms and lightning raced through West Orange and the Newark area after 10 o'clock last night, and also some hail to the north and west as well in Jefferson Township at about 9 o'clock, 3/4 of an inch of hail. So these storms did mean business last night. But unfortunately, not too many people along the coast or south of 78 saw them. So you can see they were entering northwest Jersey and they just blew up. It almost looked like a squall line was moving through the region late last night as these thunderstorms propagated to the east, and as a result we had some tree damage, some hail, and very heavy rain with very vivid lightning. Here's a composite of that lightning as it developed across eastern Pennsylvania and then propagated all the way through northern New Jersey and the New York City metropolitan area, southeastern New York, and Connecticut late last night before those storms just collapsed actually into very heavy rainmakers. Some areas received better than an inch of rain, in some cases better than 2 inches of rain locally in some of these spots here. Let's say Martins Creek here out in Pennsylvania. Also over 2 inches of rain here in Highbridge, New Jersey. And in the Newark area, right around Newark International, we had about an inch or so of rain last night. Now, some of these are erroneous. The actual tipping gauges are off. This would be anything that you see above 9 or 10 inches here. These are outliers. Most areas received about 1/4 to 1/2 of an inch. Some areas where the heavy thunderstorms moved through received better than 1 to 2 inches of rain. Impressive. See this on Doppler last night. We're better than 2 to locally, well, better than 2 inches of rain in some spots here in the pinks and purples occurred last night with some of these very heavy thunderstorms from eastern Pennsylvania right through, let's say, southern Morris County, southern Warren County, into the Newark terminals last night. Pollen forecast for today on the low to medium side. Low to medium side again tomorrow with grasses, dock, and plantain being the primary allergens. And these allergens will continue on the lower side with anticipated more rainfall and showers on Friday, some thunderstorms too. Saturday will be back up into around the low to the medium side and the medium side on Sunday. On the aviational weather deck today, right now this morning, we have a lot of limited IFR, and MVFR across the region with some dense fog, 1/4 to 3/4 of a mile visibility over the interior and coast as well. These conditions will continue through the morning hours until the sun really begins to work over the atmosphere. They should improve quickly to VFR, just a few scattered mid-level clouds through the day. Wind should generally settle out of the northwest after this morning as a cold front moves through, remain around 10 knots. A sea breeze expected to develop during the afternoon. However, given the synoptic northwesterly flow, not expecting this to reach too far inland, staying just east of Atlantic City. And basically, the NAM does depict the sea breeze reaching at least Atlantic City during the afternoon. VFR conditions continue overnight tonight. A small chance of some light fog developing in New Jersey coastal plain, including Millville, Atlantic City. Right now, everything else looks like that won't be too much of a problem over the terminals for later tonight and early tomorrow. Now on Thursday, VFR conditions expected light westerly winds becoming southerly towards afternoon and evening. Thursday night through Friday, we begin the holiday weekend with VFR conditions deteriorating as showers and thunderstorms move through the region, and VFR conditions with brief IFR possible in showers and thunderstorms, patchy fog possible early on Friday with those thunderstorms and showers. Now Saturday, mainly VFR, west-northwest winds at 10 knots. Sunday, beautiful. VFR conditions, north to northwest winds becoming west to southwest during the afternoon. Just beautiful weather coming up for the weekend. Right now outside of Newark, it's a little muggy. 70 degrees, dew point 67, humidity 90%. The wind has already shifted to the northwest. It's very light at 5, mostly cloudy skies. Those clouds extend up to about 12,000, scattered at 25,000. And 1,500 below that, improving conditions with VFR conditions in place. Right now, Philadelphia is also returned to VFR, 70 degrees already, dew point 66. That's still muggy, humidity 87%. Wind is already shifted to the northwest at 7. A few clouds at about 16,000, scattered at 25,000. VFR conditions in place. New Jersey Surf Zone forecast for today, Wednesday, the last day of, the last Wednesday of the month, June 29, 2016. Mostly cloudy until 8, and then sunshine will be working its way into the coast during the morning. Patchy fog dissipating, high temperatures upper 70s, beach winds northwest at 5, becoming southeast in the afternoon, very light. Surf around 3 feet. Dominant surf temperature around 70 degrees. UVI index is high. Sunscreen is a must. Rip current risk is low. However, you know the deal. Never swim alone. Never swim in unguarded areas. Always have a flotation device and never swim near piers and jetties. High tide cycles begin after 3. Low tide cycles begin this morning after 9 a.m. Surface analysis and forecast charts going into the future. Here's our cold front already making its way through the New Jersey coastline this morning, passing just to the east of New York City this morning. High pressure building in across the Great Lakes and the Ohio River Valley. And that's good news because as that cold front moves through, the only areas that will see any kind of precipitation later this afternoon will be well removed from our area. Diurnal afternoon scattered shower or thunderstorm through most of Connecticut and Rhode Island, and that will be isolated to scattered too. And we're not expecting any precipitation over the next 24 to 48 hours. Through Thursday, high pressure is in control with a light northwesterly flow building in across the Ohio River Valley. Again, the front is stalled out well to our south and east as we head into Thursday morning and Thursday afternoon. Comes our next frontal wave now. This would be for Thursday night and Friday, and this frontal wave will be passing through the coastline. It could be an isolated to scattered shower around the region on Friday evening. We back this up now. This would be for, this goes back to Friday. We have an area of low pressure here along the frontal boundary and a weak cold front approaching from the west. So outside of the isolated to scattered shower or thunderstorm across the region, most of this will be exiting quickly on Saturday morning, and more high pressure will be in control completely for the forecast region as we head into the later part of the holiday weekend right through July 4th and 5th as well. So your 7-day MOS temperatures today, temperatures again near normal in the upper 70s right along the coast to around 80 to 85 or so in the interior with lots of sunshine breaking out across the region. Tomorrow even warmer temperatures again with a southerly flow, mid to upper 80s over the interior and upper 70s to around 80 or so along the South Shore, east ends of Long Island, coastal New Jersey beaches. On Friday, generally looking at temperatures again in the mid to the upper 80s across most inland locations, upper 70s to around 80 with a southerly flow along the South Shore east ends of Long Island and the immediate Jersey coast. Saturday, we're really beginning to warm it up. Temperatures in the mid and upper 80s across the forecast region. Even to the coast, temperatures could get into the lower 80s as well, except for the South Shore and east ends of Long Island and the coastal waters once again. Sunday, temperatures remaining in the low to the mid 80s. Again, the story cooler along the South Shore east ends of Long Island, coastal New Jersey. We heated up Monday on July 4th proper. Temperatures well into the 80s, possibly touching 90 in a few spots, not out of the question. And Tuesday, those temperatures continue getting close to or over 90 over the interior, especially the southwestern New Jersey, Philadelphia, the I-95 corridor, and cooler as you head into the coastal plain here, South Shore and east ends of Long Island, coastal New Jersey as well, with a direct southerly flow component. And again, we'll have sea breeze developments and during the afternoon hours with this kind of regime. We'll start out with the HRR model. Outside of an isolated to scattered diurnally driven shower or thunderstorm in the heating of the day, most areas will not receive any precipitation in our forecast zones today. Extrapolating this out on the NAM 12-kilometer composite reflectivity forecast as we head into Thursday, high and dry, warm, sunny, isolated to diurnally driven shower, not out of the question. Here comes the frontal boundary again for Friday. Scattered showers and some heavy thunderstorms could be moving through the region during the heating of the day, during the afternoon hours, and then off the coast as drier air moves in for the holiday weekend. But also notice that this front will be developing and stalling to our south and west, and we'll look at what that means in the GFS as we head into the weekend. It does look like most of the weekend will be dry. The GFS is less prominent with this feature, and as a result, high pressure is in control, lots of dry air. The time that we get the next wave of low pressure to move along the warm frontal boundary as it makes its way north across the region could be on Tuesday morning, and that would be after everybody's finished with their holiday. There could be some isolated to scattered showers and thunderstorms rolling through the region along the warm front on Tuesday morning as that area of low pressure moves along the front and then off the coast. And then if you got the week off next week, it's just going to be a hot, dry week for most areas, precipitation free for most areas, and isolated to scattered shower or thunderstorm possible with any small disturbance during the afternoon hours on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday of next week, but most areas do remain dry at this time. So for everything live, it's GardenStateWeather.com, GardenStateWeather.blogspot.com, Twitter, Facebook, and Google+. I'm forecaster Robert Smith. You have a spectacular Wednesday. We'll see you bright and early with your holiday weekend details tomorrow morning.